Hello Bobcats, Mr. Buckman here. This video will be the first video, at least for social studies and science, that will be discussing Greek roots and Latin roots that are found within the English language. Now, as we move further in the year, my reading students, you will see a lot of Greek and Latin roots because these roots can be clues as to what a word means, okay? So roots, either at the beginning, middle, or end of a word, can have a specific meaning, and the English language borrows a lot from ancient Greek and also ancient Latin as well. So we will be discussing these roots mostly in my reading group, but I also like to bring it into our social studies and science lessons, and that's for good reason. For those of you that want to be doctors, a lot of medical terminology will be in Latin. Those of you that become biologists, the names of certain species, like Homo sapiens, that we'll learn about this week, those will be in Latin, and in some cases Greek as well. It's also important to know some of these roots because you also see them in historical research as well, okay? And in general, everyday words found in the English language. Now for this week, discussing early humans and prehistory, our root will be anthropos, okay? Now anthropos is a Greek root, and its meaning is human or human being, okay? Now this root, let me go ahead and spell it out for you. ANTHROPOS. Now when you see this root in an English word, it might not contain the entire root, but you can practice using these and practice seeing them in words, and sometimes that can be a hint as to what that word actually means. Now this root is used in words describing human qualities. Let's look at a few examples. My first example, and we'll actually see this word later on in the year when we talk about businesses and economics. But our first word is philanthropist. And this actually has another Greek root in it, phil, which means love. We'll get into that another time, okay? But a philanthropist is a person who seeks to promote the welfare just means healthy well-being, the welfare of others, specifically humans, okay? Other human beings, other human communities, other human societies. A philanthropist is a human who wants to use their influence, their power, or even their money to help their fellow human beings, okay? They love, phil, humans, anthros, philanthropist, okay? Let's talk about somebody who might not like humans as much. That would be a misanthrope. A misanthrope. A misanthrope would be a person who dislikes humankind, okay? This might be, you might see somebody like this in a television program that you're watching. That one character that just kind of sits in a corner and broods all day and thinks about how much they don't like everybody. They might be considered a misanthrope, someone who does not like humankind in general, okay? Now, another word that you will see the root anthropos in will be anthropology, or an anthropologist who is a professional in anthropology. I'm going to leave that definition blank because we will be discussing that throughout the week. Thank you very much.